To take advantage of Flare Network's capabilities, use the bits as intended. By the way, Anthony Ralph, the director of CBDC product management at Ripple, contributed to a new white paper that was published by the Digital Euro Association. Moreover, XRP is up 25% at a time when the majority of assets are posting huge losses. Biden's lawsuit has been ignored for the last 7 days, standing green in the top 10 and also aiming for 58 cents. The SEC invitation may be a bait-and-switch trap, to sum up. Check out this new video as soon as possible if this sounds like something that would be of interest to you. Spin 2 Bits, a well-known XRP ledger and XRP-based Bitcoin spending solution, has begun testing for planned integration with Flare Networks, the company announced in a tweet yesterday. We're happy to share that we've officially initiated the proof of concept for integrating the STB app with Flare Networks, the announcement read. The team added that the application would provide a more secure, open, and effective Bitcoin payment solution through this integration. Spend the Bits anticipates releasing the first iteration of this Flare-supported solution for general usage by the end of April, with additional information to follow. Seen as a better alternative to the Lightning Network since user accounts are quickly funded following the first block confirmation, Spin 2 Bits is a payment solution that enables users to send and receive Bitcoin as IOUs on the XRP network. Additionally, it makes use of XRP's lightning-fast speed to complete transactions in 3 to 5 seconds. It's important to note that the answer was just featured in Ripple's most current insights on CBDs issued by central banks. Recall that at the November Ripple's CDC Hackathon, Bits won the interoperability category. Via a CBDC site, as well as the mobile and merchant applications that Ripple just described in its paper, the solution makes CBDC interoperability possible. The business had begun enlisting Canadian retailers interested in accepting Bitcoin payments for pilot tests, as was reported in January. El Salvador, the first nation to adopt Bitcoin as legal cash, is another location where the company has made hints about growing. If it turns out to be an upgrade over the Lightning Network, which is currently used in the nation, it might increase Bitcoin acceptance. JSB Aaron Cambat, the Chief Executive Officer of XRP, would speak at the XRP conference in Las Vegas and at the inaugural community events scheduled to run from May 5th to 6th. This is due to the growing popularity of the solutions within the XRP community. Please remember to tick the notification button and subscribe to our channel if you want to be the first to learn about new developments involving XRP. Anthony Ralph, Director of CDB Product Management at Ripple, has contributed to a new white paper published by the Digital European Association, DA. This was revealed by the Blockchain Payments Business Today in a tweet. As stated in an accompanying blog post, the most recent paper from the think tank examines privacy controls for central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. As was mentioned in the article, privacy continues to be the top concern of citizens when considering CBDCs, and these concerns must be addressed if governments want to ensure adoption. Ralph stated in a written statement that working with such a knowledgeable group of authors on the CBDC and privacy white paper was a pleasure. The study looks at the enhanced security and access management that CBDCs and the blockchain technology they are based on provide to assist in maintaining privacy across the numerous use cases being implemented. He noted that the most recent report from the DA came to the conclusion that each central bank would regard privacy differently. As a result, it urges the development of minimal international norms. Strong encryption, access limitations, audits, and deterrence against privacy violations are some of the suggested security measures. Nonetheless, a digital euro would at least provide the same level of anonymity as current electronic payment systems. Christine Lagarde, president of the European Central Bank, stated this in November. She also acknowledged, as reported by Bloomberg, that it will never offer the same level of anonymity as cash during a recent online Bank of International Settlements event. Cash would therefore always be available, according to Lagarde. She praised the resilience that CBDC could offer during a war, too. The investigation phase is still ongoing for the ECB's Digital Euro initiative. It is important to note that in the CB/DC race, Ripple is still marketing itself as a provider and a solution. Brick and Whistle, Senior Vice President at Ripple, recently said that the company is now developing CDW solutions with 20 different nations. The business was also highlighted in the Bank of England's consultation paper on the digital pound. Moreover, XRP resists the market's bearish turmoil brought on by the CFTC's case against violence. While most cryptocurrencies are seeing steep declines, XRP has gained 25% over the last week as it continues to make progress toward its target of recovering 58 cents. Long-term optimism in the legal dispute between Ripple and the SEC has been the driving force for the surge. In an effort to establish control over CFTC-branded assets including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and USDT, the U.S. Commodities Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, officially filed charges against Binance CEO, Changpeng Zhao, and 3 other Binance-related organizations on Monday. As commodities, together with BUSD. Given that Biden operates the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange by trade volume, the announcement had a disastrous impact on the cryptocurrency market. Despite this gloomy turn of events, XRP appears unconcerned. The asset has gained 6.83% during the last 24 hours, making it the asset with the biggest increase among the top 70 cryptocurrencies over the previous 7 days. The current price increases for XRP began on Tuesday, when the commodity was trading at a price of 37 cents. Once rumors of an impending SEC ruling in a lawsuit against Ripple circulated, the rally got underway. Following Ripple's submission of a notice of supplemental authority to Judge Analisa Torres, optimism within the Ripple camp experienced a revival. These new discoveries propelled XRP's rally and quick increase in value. Ever since March 21st, the asset has increased by 29.7%. Despite recent developments, its upward trajectory is still quite strong. With its current rise, XRP is aiming for a price level of 60 cents. The bears have continuously resisted attempts to retake the price zone, but last Tuesday, when XRP reached its highest price of the year of 50 cents, XRP promptly staged a comeback and has been moving upward ever since. The asset is currently trading at 58 cents and attempting to break through the main resistance level at 60 cents. The key question of the day is whether or not the SEC invitation is a bait-and-switch trap. Please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications if you want to be the first to learn about new developments involving XRP. According to Susan Friedman, Head of Policy, and Stuart LDRD, General Counsel at Ripple, the lack of clear regulations for cryptocurrencies is pushing innovation outside of the US. A recent Bloomberg Law story that examined the effects of the SEC's legal struggle against Coinbase was discussed by the General Counsel at Ripple. The SEC allegedly sent Coinbase a Wells letter last week saying that its sticky product qualifies as an unregistered security. Even while Coinbase is determined to defend itself, the exchange has repeated its preparedness to defend itself if the regulator takes things further. The SEC hasn't officially charged Coinbase. Bloomberg Law quoted legal and business experts like LDRD in saying that a lawsuit against the San Francisco-based exchange might jeopardize the future of cryptocurrencies. He said that the Securities and Exchange Commission's assertion that crypto firms should register is a bait-and-switch trap. I'll dare you to believe him. The securities regulator is fully aware that there is no path to registration, according to Ripple's general counsel. The agency's primary strategy is to harass and bulldoze accountable parties with enforcement actions. The SEC's continued use of a regulation by enforcement strategy demonstrates that the organization has little interest in promoting innovation in the U.S. cell density. Regrettably, bureaucrats who are not elected are promoting that invention outside of the U.S., where the laws are explicit. Alder said that he urged his followers to recognize the SEC's invitation to crypto firms, urging them to come in and register, as a thundering rejection. Based on waves. General Counsel, over the years, crypto specialists have echoed your criticism of the SEC's invitation. He claimed that legal professionals have united in denouncing the SEC's invitation to cryptocurrency companies because they understand the agency's overreaching jurisdiction. Appreciate the thunderous criticism of the SEC. These statements have just come in and registered from reputable voices not only inside the crypto community, but also legal analysts who now acknowledge the SEC has jurisdictional overreach, Al already tweeted. Today's tweet from Susan Friedman, Ripple's head of policy, expressed a similar viewpoint. Friedman pointed out that the uncertainty around cryptocurrency regulations may shift the focus from whether the US would lose this sector to when it will do so. Not whether industry will leave the US, but rather how quickly Friedman moved. Friedman claimed that the Commodities Futures Trading Commission has made little headway toward creating clear regulatory frameworks for cryptocurrencies. We've reached the conclusion of the video, people. If you liked it, please click the like button. Don't forget to hit the notification button and subscribe. I find that the YouTube algorithm is greatly aided by this. Sharing this video with as many people as you can will also help enlighten others in the same way that you have been enlightened. Let's spread the word about this, guys. Don't miss any of our stuff if you are a serious Bitcoin enthusiast. I'll see you tomorrow to discuss the most recent news that affects our entire community.